Hello, Cancer. Thank you for tuning into your read. This one's going to be what is your heart trying to tell you? For the tarot cards, I'm using the Bonefire Tarot by Gabby Angus West. For the supportive oracle cards, the Wisdom of the House of Night. On the back, there's the name. It's down there. But if you look them up online, you'll find them easily if you'd like them. I don't know why this seems cockeyed. There we go. All right. Let's get into this. I already shuffled. I want that there. Okay. That's for the tarot. Nope, I don't want any more. Let's see what we got here. That's going there. And then we got that. We do have a face down. I wonder if that's going to be a theme through this whole thing. I also want that on your side, which is hiding the what? The 3 of coins. Alright, so hopefully they're mostly in frame. Is it this one that's not? That's the Ace of Swords. Just going to try to move them more in frame for you. I'll try to keep moving them around so you can see them. There's space down here. I guess we can move that down there. Alright. What I'm getting here, to start off with, the top row is you. This top part here, up here. This is the environment you're dealing with. 5 of coins, Ace of Swords. Going into this, like what your heart's trying to tell you is somebody's trying to communicate with you. And I'm feeling like you're not liking it to start with. I don't think that's bad, but I feel like that's your natural reaction, and you should let yourself have that reaction. But like somebody's trying to tell you something, and I'm getting honesty is coming through with it. What I'm also getting with this is like it's almost like it's like the reason I feel like you don't really like it is because it's going against what you think is actually happening. It's changing something. It feels a little messy, but it's not that bad. Like it makes me feel like there's a split because I'm seeing the split apple there. Something isn't right over here, but I feel like that's the way you're interpreting it. Like you feel like something over here isn't right. That's the way you're seeing it with the 5 of coins. I know it's like usually feeling left out, but you notice that door is open. That door is open on this card, which I very much like. It's just kind of like feeling like you're on the outside, but you don't have to be. I like this card for that reason. It's a different way of interpreting the 5 of coins. Kind of like you do have the ability to open the door. And they're trying to make this artist is very much trying to make that point. Like you can go in there, but if you're not, why aren't you? Like why are you uncomfortable with this? Your heart is trying to tell you something because the truth did come through. And it's making you feel a little dejected from the situation if this is hitting with you. Now, as we keep going forward, was that the 3 of coins? I think it was. It seems to say it. 3 of coins, 3 of coins. Yes, it is. You've got some hidden aspects coming in, but I'm getting like you're trying to work out a situation. You're trying to work out a situation. Things are moving quite fast. As you keep going forward with this, things seem to keep moving fast and quick, and it's just like it's not a minute to breathe. You have individuality on the, like it's hidden here, but I feel like what they're saying is, when this is hidden, I feel like it's okay. I don't know if it's serving you though, because when I feel individuality, it's like standing on your own. Sometimes keeping things to yourself. It depends. But I'm noticing it's touching the honesty right now. Kind of like you're trying to make sense of what's going on. I feel like you're trying to hold back. And just kind of like watching how other people are playing things out. Trying to make up your mind if things are really the way people have said they've been. You're trying to make sense of this Ace of Swords. Your heart is trying to get involved here. I feel like your heart is trying to keep you involved in the situation. Kind of like, am I seeing this through a certain filter of life here? Am I seeing it through with a certain feeling, like through my own jaded feeling, be it rose-colored glasses or maybe not rose-colored glasses? Or is this really how this is? Like, what is really happening here? Now, I feel like your heart's trying to tell you to take this chance. Movement is also face down, which is telling me these are kind of like hidden aspects of a situation. When this one's face down, but it's going on between you and whoever's giving you this information, I actually feel like things are about to start moving forward, but you're not expecting them to move forward. It's kind of like your original thought might be, I don't really want this to happen. I'm not really comfortable with it. Even though you're putting in the effort with the Three of Coins, it's kind of like the effort you're putting in this movement that's coming up in the future are contrary. They're going different directions. You're trying to keep yourself together. You're trying to keep the situation going the way that you feel it should go. And I'm feeling like this here, the Ace of Swords with the honesty coming in the way that you're not really feeling good of it. You're trying to keep things the way you think it should be. The environment is pushing it another way. Movement is happening between you and this situation. I do feel like, see, when I get this Six of Cups here for you, that's usually like a history feel. It's true. But I'm also getting, like you're showing a feminine feel with that, which is okay. Which makes me feel like it could be emotionally difficult. Doesn't matter what your gender is. Cancer is it's a water sign. Water is feminine. Feminine, water and earth are feminine. Fire and air are masculine. But I'm getting like there's an emotional, it's hard to let go of the past is what I'm really getting. When this movement comes in, it's hard to let go of the past, but moving forward, the environment has the King of Cups, which is not the King of Cups, the King of Coins, which is the King of Pentacles, earth feeling here. I'm getting there's a lot of like it's not really like there's a negotiation about it. It's going to move forward. I'm getting that what your heart is trying to tell you is the sooner you can kind of accept this going forward, the sooner you can hear this truth and process it and really like just give it, like start with a small thought, like what if it is true, or what if that really is how it is. Just trying to like go with it and just trying to consider the thought to start and just trying to feel like what if it does go that way, then what do I need to do then. Your heart is trying to tell you the sooner you get on board, the easier it gets when you get here, because I feel like it's harder to let go if you're working to keep it. If you're working to keep things the way you think they should be, it's harder when the Six of Cups shows up, because I'm getting the movement is saying it's going to change. Things are going to change. You're not going to be able to keep what you want to keep from the situation. Your heart's trying to tell you if you can get on board with this and really try to embrace this change that's coming in, it can be less disruptive for you. Risk is coming out here at the end. Sooner or later, you're going to have to go along with what everything else is doing. What everybody else is doing here, you're going to have to go along with it, is what I'm getting. It almost feels like you have no choice to me. Like, it's almost like go along with what's going on or leave the whole situation. It's like you're going to have to do something, because the way it was going isn't happening anymore. So it's like you're having that type of choice if you're going to have one. But your heart is trying to tell you the sooner you get on board, like the honesty is coming out right in the beginning, the sooner you get on board, the easier it can be for you. You know what I mean? You could probably make the situation a better situation for not only you, but for others by just kind of embracing it and looking at it and just kind of like acknowledging that you really don't like it, you really don't want the change, but you're also acknowledging that, it's happening, it's going to happen. Because the sooner you accept it, the sooner you can get to this risk card and just kind of like let it go fancy free. The risk card is a lot like the Fool card, if you know what I mean. It's just kind of having that optimism and trying to move forward. The thing is, if you keep fighting it, the longer you fight it, the worse you make it on yourself. I feel like that's what your heart's trying to tell you. Like, the longer you fight it, the worse you make it on yourself. And I think that's it. I don't think that's a bad message. I hope it's not interpreted as a bad message. I think it's a good one, because I think we all have these moments where we just don't want to let go. We just don't want to change. There's a lot of information coming through. Like, even when you're trying to hold on to it, if you do end up going this far and you hold on to it and you're working at keeping it, because that's the Three of Pentacles right there, there's a lot of information coming towards you that's saying the contrary. Like, nope, you're wasting your time. Things are going to change. You're putting all this effort in and it's not going to be worth anything. At any point, you could start changing your mind and moving towards it. They're saying just the sooner you go towards it, the easier life will be, the easier the life will be around you too, for other people. That's what your heart wants you to know. Okay, I think we're good. I'm going to shut that down there. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. Thank you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, please remember to either email me at jamesforastral@gmail.com for current pricing, or I'm currently on my Instagram at James13Wicca. Just go to my Instagram. I should have it posted there what my current pricings and options are if you're interested. Thank you very much again for watching.